Hi, you all. Today I'm here and I'm talking about something a little bit different. Today we're going to talk about personal growth and a book that I recently read, 3 Feet from Gold. 3 Feet from Gold is actually a book by Napoleon Hill. Well, it's a remake of it, a modern version of it, because a century ago, Napoleon Hill published a book that sold thousands and thousands of copies, and it helped entrepreneurs and people pushing in their careers to move forward, and it evaluates other people that are successful and how they got there. So in 3 Feet from Gold, it's a book on perseverance, and it just helps you push forward, and it gives you a modern day look. If you're not a big reader, that's okay, because this book has a storyline, so it's an easy read. I don't want to give too much of the book away, but I do want to share this from the book because it's the base of the book. There's an equation in the book, and the equation is an equation for success. And the equation is just simply you have to add your passion plus your talent, multiply that by your association and actions, and then add faith to that, and that is your equation to success. This equation is not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to take time, just like anything that's worth getting. So you have to stay persistent, but the book helps you kind of to understand that it's okay if you get discouraged. It's okay if you feel down, but it's not okay if you give up. So don't give up. Keep moving forward. I'm starting from the bottom, so in a year or a couple years, I'll be there at the top, hopefully, and you guys will see me there. But in the meantime, I have to stay positive, keep my faith, and continue to nurture my brain and learn as much as I can to be successful and stay positive. Passion. So it starts with passion. What is your passion? What makes your heart sing? What do you want to do that is not stressful? Something that you really enjoy, something that's totally fun for you. What is that? It can be anything, big or small. Don't leave it out. Write it down. Figure out what your passion is. You can even ask friends and family what they feel like your passion is. What do they notice when you do certain things and they notice that it makes you super happy or excited? So after passion, you have to look at your talent. What is something that you excel in? I believe that everyone has different talents and you have to nurture those talents. So what is your talent? Maybe you haven't been nurturing it. Maybe you need to start. I also believe though that you can kind of have a talent, and if it's not nurtured, it's not going to fully develop. So you might not even realize that it's a talent because you haven't put a lot of effort into it. A lot of things in life can be learned, just like habits. So what are your talents? But once again, don't leave anything out. Write those down. Ask friends and family what they feel like your talents are. But make sure you're asking people that have your best interests in heart. You don't want to just ask Joe Blow on the street or someone that you only party with on the weekend, because those people might not give you quality answers. So make sure you're choosing quality people to help you figure out these questions. The next one is association. Who are you hanging out with? What organizations are you involved in? These are your associations. If you don't have good associations, drop them like a hot potato. If you don't have any associations, go grab some. Either way, you can build new associations. Join a club. If you're interested, if whatever your passion or talent is, get involved in a club or organization that has the same interest in you as you, and you'll begin to meet people with those same passions. That's also a whole part of networking. So build an association. For a year, I volunteered. Well, I had an internship with United Way, and it was amazing. They definitely helped to nurture my talents, and they helped me figure out what I want to do with my life. And it's interesting because it kind of had nothing to do with my major, but I made it fit. My major was criminal justice, and I knew that I wanted to help people, and that's why I did my internship with them. And through that internship, I met a whole lot of people that had the same interest as me. Also, that's, like I said, a great networking tool. You meet people from everywhere. So if you don't know where to start with your talent, you can't find a club or something, get involved with a nonprofit and start volunteering. Volunteer in the office at that nonprofit. You'll meet a whole lot of people. People of influence always give back. Now, the next step is taking action. Yeah, you have these ideas. Yeah, you have a plan. You wrote everything down. Maybe you kind of know what you want to do. Now, how are you going to get there? You need to start planning that. Write it down. Make a dream board. Create a journal. I would recommend going to Marshall's or TJ Maxx. You don't have to spend a lot of money on a book, but I like to get books that look nice and make me feel good inside or have inspirational things on the front. Like, for example, I got this book and it's just a notepad, and you can write. You can use it as a journal, write your daily goals in it, keep a list of things, put your action plan in here and take action. Also, write your actions down and maybe stick them on your mirror. So when you wake up and you're brushing your teeth, you don't forget what your purpose is for that day. Like, you know what your today's goal is going to be. Get it done. Get religious, meditate, whatever it takes. Make sure that you believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, honey, nobody else will. A lot of people, have you guys ever heard the term fake it till you make it? I feel like that's like one of the base levels of having faith in yourself. Confidence. Have that confidence. Have faith. Believe. Trust that when things aren't going well, it's not going to be that way forever. Everything in life changes. So your lows are not always going to be low. There's nowhere to go but up. So have faith that what your plan, your passion, your action, your associations, it's all going to work out. Your faith is what's going to keep you through. Your faith is going to drag you through the long haul. I don't really feel like I have a testimony yet, but what I can tell you is that my highs have been high. My lows have been low. And ultimately, I'm at the point now where I know what it's like to achieve, and I know what it's like to be at the bottom. So now it's just time to push forward. So I want to every month, I want to share a book that I'm reading with you guys that inspires me in hopes that it will inspire you. I told you guys to get a book, and this is my book. And on the very first page, I just kind of wrote like a little slogan for myself to always remember like why I have this book, why I'm writing my passions in it. So your like quote or inspirational, saying to yourself doesn't have to be scholarly or super deep or a paragraph or a dissertation. It just needs to be something that's going to inspire you. Like, you're talking to yourself. You're giving yourself your own pep talk. Okay? Parental discretion is advised. My very first entry says, you've had your fun. Your pity parties are done. Now go get your shit. And, that's how I talk to myself. When I wake up and look in the mirror and I'm having a bad day, I'm like, Verity, snatch it back. Go get your shit and wipe these tears up. No one cares that you're having a pity party. No one cares that you're having a bad day. Get it together. Have faith in yourself. You know your passion. Combine it with your talent. Make good associations and take action. And watch the equation do its magic. That's it, you guys. Thanks for watching Be in Washington 25. I hope to see you next time. If you're reading any great books right now, let me know so I can look them up. I go to the library to get them. I'll go out and buy them. Whatever it takes, give me suggestions on books that I should be reading about purpose, passion, networking. Send it to me. Send it my way. Tell me new podcast. So I'm going to try to give you guys helpful hints. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Bye.